Man, I told y'all that Disney stuff was done.
NERDSoul.
Late Ill Kid at OneYoungsta holding it down, bringing that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people, today? Yeah, coming with another wonderful episode of Dropping Jewels. During the week, some stuff goes on. We can't catch it all. And in this case, we're going to be talking about, of course, Disney and Fox. Now, about a week or 2 weeks ago or whatever, we already talked about the acquisition and all that good stuff. Disney's buying 20th Century Fox. They're also getting Fox, the TV channel, FX, and all that good stuff. And it's going to be really good for them as far as being a content provider. They're going to have tons of stuff. It's going to, bring the original cut of Star Wars back to Lucasfilm. It's also going to bring a whole bunch of stuff like X-Men, also a whole bunch of their villains, and Fantastic Four to Marvel. And that's what we're really here for, because we're here to speculate, of course, on Phase 4 of Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I'm gonna go in and get into it. Now, guys, you're probably gonna think I'm crazy. Most of my friends think I'm crazy with this, but just, go with me for just a moment. All right, check it. So here's my pitch. Here's Phase 4. All right, you got, the Infinity War is done. All that's done. Thanos, we don't know what happens in the movie, but whatever happened. Thanos beat some people up. Some people beat him up. Maybe he's still alive. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he retreated or something. We ain't gonna worry about that because that's already done. So that's out the way. All right. So we kind of open up the phase with a movie from Fantastic Four, or maybe another character, but Fantastic Four is in there. Fantastic Four is coming back from space. And they're flying in hot. They're all frazzled, they're crazy. It looks like they're just seconds away from dying. And they finally land on Earth and they look around and they're like, oh, everything's plain. I don't know what the deal is. I thought, we were scared. Why? Because they were running from the Skrulls. Because all this time in the MCU, because see, we gotta play it off like they've already been there, all right? So all this time during the MCU, from the beginning of Iron Man all the way 10 years ago, all right, they've been in space getting experimented on, getting tested like lab rats, breaking down their powers, all kinds of stuff to, of course, be able to find out how to fight off and defeat all the heroes of course, Earth. And in this case, creating Super Skrulls as well, or the Super Skrull. So, all right, so that's been happening in the background all these years. We didn't even know that. We didn't even know that. Now we find out. It's crazy because now everything is in go, go, go mode, and everybody on Earth is like, man, what's wrong with y'all? Why y'all crazy? That's why y'all shouldn't have went to space anyway. So anyway, all right, they come back, they crazy, they mad, they having flashbacks. It's crazy. It's like Apocalypse Now or something. They got bad memories, all right? So they come back. And they trying to tell, the Avengers and stuff. And they're like, dude, man, everything's okay. What are you even tripping on? What is a Skrull? All right, so boom, you got that. All right, then we got the X-Men. And the X-Men come back from the future. Now, the X-Men are coming back and they're like, yo, we gotta mobilize everybody now. And the Fantastic Four are like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then the Avengers and S.H.I.E.L.D. and stuff, they're like, dude, what are y'all talking about? There's no Skrull. We just had Thanos. We finally killed him or whatever, killed him or made a retreat, whatever. And we're finally cool. We're rebuilding the cities and stuff, whatever he destroyed. We're finally cleaning up maybe whatever little soldiers that he might have left around, but everything is fine. Why are y'all tripping? So in this case, the Avengers and S.H.I.E.L.D. are kind of playing the role in the horror movie of the kid that never believes in the supernatural. You know how you in a horror movie, there's all that person, there ain't no ghost in here, and be the first one to get killed by the ghost? That's who Avengers is, all right? So, all right, then the X-Men, they're like, yo, we came from the future. Yo, the Skrulls is running it. They took over. It's crazy. It's something called a secret invasion. Now, I know you guys are probably thinking I'm tripping. Secret Invasion shouldn't be adapted. They already tried Civil War, and we kind of liked it, but there was a lot of people that were like, it won't the same, and there's no reason to adapt this. And I'm gonna tell you why in just a little bit, but of course, Curo Brand gonna help us pay them bills. Yeah, that's right. Dope urban wear just for you. Check that link below for CuroBrand.com. Shirts, hats, all of that mess. And if you see something you like, cop it. So all right, back to the Skrulls. All right, the way this went down is that the Skrulls were able to kind of sneak in under the fight or during the fight with Thanos, or you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, they might have been here the whole time from the second that they snatched up the Fantastic Four. You could play it any way. Either way allows them a chance to kind of sneak in and start getting little undercover agents. But here's why I think Secret Invasion is a great step for the next phase. It allows you to play and change and swap actors if you need to, because of course, on the business side, contracts is up or contracts need to be renegotiated. And we sometimes know when renegotiations happen, that money goes to chain. So, you know, maybe they want too much, maybe you can't pay all that, and you want to renegotiate, you want to get a new actor. That's going to allow you to say that, oh, this wasn't the real War Machine. He faked us and made us think he was a real War Machine, but the real War Machine looked like this dude. And you can kind of swap people out, or, you know, Robert Downey Jr., or whatever, you can do that. Also, this allows you to bring in the Illuminati. In this case, this allows you to have Professor X meet up with Reed, because those are the two believers, because Professor X came back from future, Reed came from space. They both believe, they both know what's going down, and them to create and recruit their Illuminati. So now you get that kind of behind the scenes, kind of sneaky stuff, which will allow you to pepper in those storylines and stuff like that with, you know, Black Panther, with Namor, all that stuff along the way. So you get that. Then you also get to see your villains in a different light, because you get to see your villains choose sides or fight on their own side. Because of course, you know, Dr. Doom ain't gonna let somebody just invade. Dr. Doom like, yo, that's my job, babe. So you got that. But the best thing about the Secret Invasion and Marvel Phase 4, if it happens, I mean, Disney, holla at a player. But anyway, the best thing is you get to cast doubt on each and every person in the story. And that creates a brand new tapestry for storytelling. That's what made Secret Invasion so great, is because you don't know who to trust. And I like that. I like having all these heroes looking at each other sideways. Also looking at the movements and decisions they've made ever since Iron Man, and wondering if they are really them or why they made that decision. Like straight up, are they a Skrull? Are they a collaborator to the Skrulls? Or are they truly just completely ignorant of everything that had been going on and they're a good guy? There's tons of things to play with when you cast doubt on everybody in the film. Or in this case, in all the films, because the Phase 4 will probably be like, I don't know, like 8 films or something, whatever it is. But I think that's the biggest thing about Secret Invasion. I really enjoyed the storyline, man. So any way they adapted to make it kind of fit to what's going on now, I think it could be really cool. Why? Because it's a great story, and great stories are great. So anyway, guys, let me know if I'm crazy. Let me know if I'm not. And let me know what you think Phase 4 should be, or what it should be about. So of course, holla at me, I'm holla at you. Down in them comments, let's talk MCU Phase 4. And before I bounce, I gotta tell you guys to hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right, check me out right there. All my videos from the oldest, newest, latest, greatest, and all that. Then hit up shop.ThatNERDSoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt, player. And don't forget to get one for them playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right, there's no better way that I can show people that you like what you are watching. So of course, LA what up, VA what up, RVA you got my heart, and please be good to yourselves. Please be good to each other. And remember, yo, regardless of what Phase 4 is gonna be about, I can sure enough bet your bottom dollar, not mine. It's gonna be dope. Peace.